Okay. Welcome to the City of Ottawa. It's our regular meeting. City Council. Do a roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Here.
Gainier.
Here.
Rodriguez. Here. Less.
Here.
Mayor.
Here.
We have 5 present.
Okay, could everybody stand for a Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Moved by Commissioner Eichelkraut that the minutes of a regular meeting of the Council of the City of Ottawa, Illinois, held on Tuesday, July 2nd, 2019, be approved as recorded in the permanent files of the City Clerk.
Is there a second? Commissioner Less? Roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Rodriguez. Aye. Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye. Is anyone here wishing to appear before the council? Okay, if not, the first thing we have is a public hearing on a community development block grant for a long-term control plan. And I believe we have Kevin Lindeman here from Central Council of Governments.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, everyone. There is a sign-in sheet going around if people could sign in for the public hearing notice. The purpose of this public hearing is to obtain citizen views and input regarding the city's plans to submit a grant application to the Illinois Department of Commerce and Economic Opportunity for a community development block grant program. The city intends to submit a $500,000 CDBG grant application to DCO and around August 29th, when the due date is. Application will be for funds to separate storm sewer flows from sanitary combined sewer system along Catherine Street and First Avenue. The grant funds requested are only for construction costs. They can't be used for anything else. Rachel from Renwick is here. She's going to talk a little bit more about the details of why we're doing this project and what this brought up. So I'll let you talk and then I'll jump back in.
Brought you a map. I don't know where the most helpful place to put that is. We'll start with that. The City of Ottawa, just like most established communities, always combined both sanitary flows and stormwater flows and dumped them right into the river. Well, then when the wastewater treatment plant was built, it didn't have the capacity to treat all that stormwater runoff as well as the sanitary flows. So there are overflow points to the river throughout the city. The long-term control plan that the city had done and submitted to IEPA, IEPA determined that these 4 overflows, 3, 4, 18B, and 19, are all discharging to a sensitive area. It's a sensitive area because it's used for primary contact recreation activities like wading and swimming, and secondary contact recreation activities like boating and fishing. The EPA has prioritized those 4 for closure first, with number 3 being the first up for closure, due on August 2020. So the plan is to continue the steps that Ottawa has already taken. There's currently an ordinance in place prohibiting downspout connections and sump drain connections to the sanitary sewer. This area has also been cleaned and televised, and based on that information, sections of the sewer were rehabilitated and some of the manholes were rehabilitated as well, preventing more stormwater from leaking in. The last step in that process is going to be to disconnect the roadway inlets from that combined sewer and give them their own storm sewer to discharge to. Once that is done, all that combined sewer then becomes a dedicated sanitary sewer, and all those sanitary flows will be taken to the wastewater treatment plant and treated accordingly. The stormwater flows will be discharged, and it'll just be the stormwater runoff discharged into the river, kind of like they were before, but now separated.
Thank you, Rachel. Appreciate it. Total construction cost for the CDBG project is estimated to be $630,091. The grant fund request is for $500,000, and the remaining $130,091 will come from the city's combined sewer service fees and which are included in the user's water bills. In addition to construction, engineering fees for preliminary and construction services will cost $113,416, and grant administration services will cost $33,000. The city will be responsible for funding the engineering and administration fees of $146,416, as the CDBG grant funds cannot be used for that. It can only be used for construction costs because we're over the $500,000 limit. It's simply to apply for that. No city residents will be displaced as a result of this project. The city has on file an anti-displacement and relocation assistance plan. At this point, if there's any comments, questions from the public or the council, be happy to address those. Saying that we don't have any, we'll keep moving forward. The state has a total of $15 million available for distribution in the 2019 CDBG Public Infrastructure Funding Round, and the maximum amount is $500,000 for a grant application, and grant funds can only be used for construction activities. Rachel Schneider from Renwick and Associates is currently working through the design specifications and plans for the project application. The City of Ottawa will not need a permit from IEPA for this project. Low to moderate income benefit for this project is a requirement for HUD funds. And the Illinois Department of Commerce and Economic Opportunity distributes these funds across the state through the grant application program. They must meet a national goal of benefiting 51% low to moderate income individuals. The LMI income data was analyzed in 2019 to determine if the project area would meet the standard, and this was done by census block. And the census block meets the benefit at 51.24% LMI. Because of the project is $500,000 request, CDBG funds of $256,200 will directly benefit low to moderate income individuals. As part of showing the city's need for these funds, the city has a list of capital improvement projects of 29 projects totaling over $105 million. Then we have a list of those here that we'll include as part of the project application. There's no other questions. We'll kind of close this up. The applications are on file at our office, at NCICG's office, 613 West Marquette Street here in Ottawa. Office is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 4. Anyone interested in viewing the file or discussing the project further may call NCICG at 815-433-5830 or visit during office hours. If there's no any other comments, we'll close the public hearing.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kevin. It doesn't appear there's any comments. Thanks, Rachel.
So we'll formally declare closed at 7:10 then.
So we're going to formally close the public hearing for long-term control plan. We are going to open the public hearing for the annexation agreement for number 4 Airport Road.
Yes, Mayor. This is an annexation agreement that has been entered into for 4 Airport Road. This is really a procedural requirement. This property is not currently contiguous to the City of Ottawa, but in the future, once they become contiguous with the City of Ottawa, a petition for annexation will be completed by the property owner, and then an ordinance will be filed annexing them in at that time. So right now, this is really just a preliminary step. Once they're contiguous, they'll be annexed in.
Is there any comment from anyone from the public? Not, we will close the public hearing for 4 Airport Road. Now we'll move to Commissioner Eichelkraut's agenda.
Moved by Commissioner Eichelkraut that the biweekly salary payroll of July 12, 2019, in the amount of $430,975.28 be approved and warrants issued.
Is there a second? Commissioner Gainier, roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Rodriguez. Aye. Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Commissioner Eichelkraut that the monthly expense report of July 16, 2009, showing expenses in the amount of $955,488.82 be approved and warrants issued.
Is there a second? Commissioner Rodriguez, roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Commissioner Eichelkraut that the monthly salary payroll of July 5th, 2019, in the amount of $7,925 be approved and warrants issued.
Is there a second? Commissioner Less, roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Commissioner Eichelkraut that the monthly financial report of City Clerk Shelley L. Monks for the month of June 2019 be received and placed on file.
Is there a second? Commissioner Gainier, roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Commissioner Eichelkraut that a resolution authorizing the execution of an employment agreement for an appointed city official and Jim Shanley as facilities assistant for NCAT, which has been on file for public inspection since June 18th, 2019, be adopted.
Is there a second? Commissioner Rodriguez, any discussion? Roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Commissioner Eichelkraut that a resolution authorizing the execution of a proposal between Brian Zabel and Associates, P.C., for the city's audit be adopted.
Is there a second? Commissioner Rodriguez, any discussion?
Yeah, I'm going to have Don explain this a little better than I can.
Thank you, Commissioner Eichelkraut. The city's annual audit is relatively complex, just due to all the factors within, and it has to fold in subordinate entities like the police pension, fire pension, for example. And it is, and it has always been important for the auditors to be completely independent when they perform that function. And so they have to be careful to be able to segregate duties so that they're not auditing anything that they've actually done essentially to help management, like put notes in the financial statements. And that's becoming more and more difficult for smaller firms to be able to accommodate within that firm. And so we've used Ronfeld and Lacus for a long time. You voted on them at a prior meeting. They are currently engaged in helping to prepare the financials for the ultimate audit, which would be, as proposed here, with Brian Zabel and Associates. So kind of splitting the duties that were formerly performed solely by Ronfeld and Lacus. We expect that that the two combined proposals will be very similar in price to what it was prior to that when we used just the one firm.
Okay, thanks, Don. Anyone else? Roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye. Do you have anything else, Commissioner Eichelkraut?
No, I don't, sir.
Okay, we will move to Commissioner Gainier.
Moved by Commissioner Gainier that a resolution authorizing the execution of an engineering services agreement between the City of Ottawa and Renwick and Associates Incorporated for element 8.2 of the Combined Sewer Overflow Long-Term Control Plan, which has been on file for public inspection since July 2nd, 2019, be adopted.
Is there a second? Commissioner Eichelkraut, any discussion? Roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Commissioner Gainier that the city clerk be authorized to advertise for bids for the 2019 water main replacement project. Bids will be received until Wednesday, July 31st, 2019 at 10 o'clock a.m.
Is there a second? Commissioner Rodriguez, any discussion?
Our annual program. Or
Roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye. Do you have anything else, Commissioner Gainier?
I do not, thank you.
We'll move to Commissioner Rodriguez.
Moved by Commissioner Rodriguez that a resolution authorizing the execution of lease agreement number 5500 between the City of Ottawa and the Illinois Department of Natural Resources for the Canal Trail, which has been on file for public inspection since July 2nd, 2019, be adopted.
Is there a second? Commissioner Gainier, any discussion? Roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Commissioner Rodriguez that a resolution requesting permission from the Illinois Department of Transportation to temporarily close LaSalle Street from Washington Street to Main Street on Sunday, August 4th, 2019, from 12:30 p.m. until 4 o'clock p.m. for the annual 2019 Riverfest Parade be adopted.
Is there a second? Commissioner Eichelkraut, any discussion? Roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye. Do you have anything else, Commissioner Rodriguez?
I do not, Mayor, thank you.
Commissioner Les, you have anything?
Nothing this evening, Mayor. Thank you.
Okay, we'll move on to the mayor's portion of the agenda.
Moved by Mayor Awesome that an ordinance approving and authorizing the execution of a tax increment financing district redevelopment agreement between the City of Ottawa and Addison Clark Properties LLC for property located at 925 and 927 Clinton Street, which has been on file for public inspection since July 2nd, 2019, be passed and approved.
Is there a second? Commissioner Gainier, roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Awesome that an ordinance amending Chapter 18, Article 2 of the Municipal Code of the City of Ottawa, LaSalle County, Illinois, regarding leash laws for dogs be passed and approved.
Is there a second? Commissioner Rodriguez, any discussion? Roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Awesome that a resolution authorizing the execution of an agreement for professional services between the City of Ottawa and Hanson Professional Services Incorporated for the rail crossing study, which has been on file for public inspection since July 2nd, 2019, be adopted.
Is there a second? Commissioner Les, roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Awesome that a resolution of support and commitment of local funds for combined service fees for the Illinois Community Block Development Grant be adopted.
Is there a second? Commissioner Eichelkraut, roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Awesome that a resolution authorizing the execution of an annexation agreement between the City of Ottawa and Daniel Doherty Jr. for property located at 4 Airport Road, which has been on file for public inspection since June 18th, 2019, be adopted.
Is there a second? Commissioner Gainier, roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Awesome that a resolution authorizing the execution of a service agreement between the City of Ottawa and Upland Design Limited for the OSLID grant application for Thornton Park be received and placed on file for public inspection.
Is there a second? Commissioner Rodriguez, any discussion? Roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Awesome that a resolution authorizing and ratifying a settlement agreement between the City of Ottawa, Robert Anderson, and ASME Local 31 be adopted.
Is there a second? Commissioner Eichelkraut, roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Do you have anything else, sir? Moved by Mayor Awesome that this regular meeting be adjourned.
Is there a second? Commissioner Les, roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.